Desperado is one of the most entertaining action films of the 90s. It turns 30 this year. Yesterday, I was finally able to see it on the big screen for a 30th anniversary screening. Thank you, Alamo Drafthouse. I would best describe this as a gritty revenge western done in the style of John Woo. And it really reflects Rodriguez's talent as a DIY filmmaker with an immense amount of technical talent. He can craft big-looking films at a very low budget. This film only cost $7 million to make. When you observe the action sequences, detail around them, and even the set pieces, it's amazing that this film has such a low budget but never looks cheap and lazy. You feel the sun-soaked blood, sweat, and grit that the experience offers. I love the opening scene where Steve Buscemi walks into the bar telling the story of what he witnessed at a bar a few towns prior. Let's also talk about how great this soundtrack is, and that iconic theme song that's a collaboration between Antonio Banderas and Los Lobos, to the use of bands like Dire Straits, and some of the best needle drops in this film being from a band called Tito and Tarantula. Their singer, Tito Lariva, is also an actor. He had a small part in this. Being a sequel to El Mariachi, it also works as a standalone film in the Mariachi trilogy. It uses the events of its predecessor to give the main character a backstory. It plays into the current conflict, but if you've seen this without watching El Mariachi, you're never confused. It delivers a straightforward story, something that just wants to give the audience an entertaining, genre-driven film. And yeah, let's be real, everyone had a crush on Salma Hayek after this movie. Don't sit here and tell me you didn't fast forward your VHS tape to that one specific scene. You'd be lying if you told me you didn't. And a funny story, around the day that scene was filmed, Rodriguez would often hire local crews and allow them to work when they could. The day that scene was to be filmed is the only day everyone on the crew showed up. And they all got a big surprise when the only people allowed in the room to film it were Rodriguez, his wife, and the cinematographer.